Now you're gonna get that morning beard action. This thing can't be tamed today. And today's theme is kind of like every day, and I'm almost just exposing myself to that concept that I love to talk about on purpose. You know, when you don't feel like vlogging. Because a lot of times people will give you the pretty side of everything all the time. Even when they want to give you the ugly side, they give you the pretty ugly side. You know, they'll give you the pretty vlog, even when they're trying to give you the ugly vlog. You know, it's still kind of, how should I say, sugar-coated or perfected or, you know, glamorous, because they're still putting it on YouTube, they're still putting it on the internet. And this is not, let's put this right here. This is not necessarily a pretty, you know, a pretty vlog, so to speak. I mean, you get a good egg of my booze, but I gotta hustle because it's a little bit after 6 and I have a client, and yeah, my eyes are open, kind of. I'm awake, kind of. Making my bulletproof coffee. No kind of there. That's happening. Like a boss. And it's every day. You know, just forcing myself to do this. I was almost like, oh, I don't have to vlog today. I don't have to vlog every day. And I might not. But I also like to force myself to eat my veggies because it exposes some material. You know, think about what if I didn't start this video? What am I getting right now? What kind of material am I getting right now? It's interesting. It's like I don't always know what material I'm getting. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Sometimes when I rant and when I talk, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna say. That's why I like this uncut more version. Because I don't always know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Empty. That's the way Jack Daniel's bottle should be. That coffee is done. So what I'm going to do is I'll put that in here. It's absolutely not all going to fit and it's foamy, so what I usually do is like I'll keep that in there and then I'll also just drink it out of a cup in the morning. Just bring a cup and kind of play the balancing game in the car. Okay, drink this now. On here. I'm actually getting pretty good with this handheld grip. I kind of like it better than the tripod. If you remember from my earlier video. Oh goodness, it's amazing. Like it's such a mental thing. It's like contact. Awake. That my tripod really leaves a lot to be desired. It's falling everywhere. It's breaking apart. So I got to go put some beard oil on or something. I get my face ready and I'll get back at you in the car. Of course, it's a whole other concept. You know, when you're the one recording yourself, you don't have a videographer. So it's like a conscious subconscious effort to always be recording. So right now it's early in the morning. I guess that's a matter of opinion how early that is for you. 6:20. Won't focus that much. So always be recording. Always be recording. You never know. You never know what you're gonna miss. That's why it's almost like, you know, when you're doing any kind of shoot, you always have the camera rolling, you get B-roll, you catch behind the scenes, you catch the funny stuff. A lot of times what makes it into these big movies is the stuff that wasn't scripted, that you didn't plan, that was caught when the cameras were rolling, that like when the cameras were rolling, when no one was bracing for it. You know, shit goes on all the time. There's always life. You never stop life. You just stop the filming of it, potentially. But if you could have the camera on all the time, imagine all the funny things that happen with you and your friends. Those great stories like, oh my God, if we had a camera. Oh my God, if we caught that on film. Oh my God. Well, technically, if you were on record all the time, you would have. If you were on record all the time, you would have gotten it. I know that's almost like, okay, we're gonna have a camera on all the time. I mean, some people do have a camera on them all the time. But if you record so often, like I do, you start talking to the camera, you start getting used to it. You're not faking it anymore. People tell me they like these more natural vlogs and when I'm just discussing or talking because, you know, it's really real. And a lot of people can't be real on the camera. They can't talk honestly to the camera. And that's practice, that's a skill to have a conversation, be able to talk to someone that you can't see and talk honestly and fluently like a thought in your brain. I mean, it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me to do live broadcasting at first, but I've had some experience with live television, live filming, you know, prior to doing all the daily Swoles, but I noticed that the content gets better. Anyway, you never know what you're gonna miss, you never know what you're gonna get. So, is today any day special? I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes, it's another day where I'm alive. It's another day to live. It's another day to, you know, keep pushing, keep the pressure on, and keep my dedication. But in all honesty, I mean, there's no holiday today. There's nothing crazier than it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. There's no event. There's no major shift in the calendar. I'm not going on a yacht for the first time, or, you know, I'm not skydiving. As far as I know, the day, you never know where the day could take me. Although I feel like involuntary or unplanned skydiving is probably the worst thing, because that means you're probably getting thrown out of a fucking plane. So I prefer to have that well planned in advance. I almost think. But you never know what you're gonna get when you record. So when I record now, or when I record my life, hold on, when I record my day today, while this camera is rolling, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know where this day is gonna take me. And it's kind of exciting because you could get a great episode. You're gonna get a great episode because ABR, always be recording. It's like that Glenn Ross film, always be closing. You know, you're always moving. I'm always recording. It's Daily Swole. It's like, shit, can I do everything every day? Can I vlog as well? Can I vlog and do Musical.ly and do Snapchat and do Instagram? Can I do all of that? And I think I can. It's just a constant non-stop, but it's like, how do you tell the same story on multiple platforms all the time, not drive yourself insane. It's always being plugged in, but it's kind of always also being in tune with my own process. And it's ironic how the more dedicated and the more absorbed and the more stuff I do can also keep me more motivated. Because as I'm telling you the story, I'm staying on point with my story, which is my path. It's the most interesting concept. It's like the more hooked in, the more I'm doing nonstop, the more I am just putting out content, the more I am just endlessly just recording, Snapchatting, Instagramming, all day long, all the time. The more I do that, the more I am staying on point with where I'm going with my journey, because I'm documenting my journey. So it's like reinforcing my path. It's so interesting, and I think it just keeps me more motivated. The more I do, the more motivated I am. So I need to turn up the vlogging. I need to turn this up, because telling my story to you and documenting to myself is motivating to me, because I hear myself and I'm reinforcing what I think. And this is as personal as it gets. I think that's why people like the SwoleMotion. This is legit. This is how I feel, and my emotion, my state of mind comes across in this as pure as it possibly ever will. So, on my way to train to get people pumped. Yeah, unless you skip just to this part for the vlog, you might be wondering why I'm in the kitchen making some more coffee. And the reason is because I don't know if there's time for a nap. I want to, but here's the thing: if I nap, I don't know. I know my body. You know, naps are important, but because I've gotten it's not good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying try this at home. I'm not saying, hey, I'm a boss, I don't sleep. It's been 2 days. It's been 2 nights of I didn't get enough sleep for, whatever reason. Well, I know the reason, but I can't take a nap when I'm this tired, because the nap would be like sleep, and I'd wake up. I got the daily Swole. I could do some video editing. I might have to, because I don't want to crash too hard, but you got to know your body. Like, I don't know if I can hack a nap. I think you know probably what I'm talking about when you're too tired for a nap. You can't get the effectiveness of a nap. You need fucking sleep. Like, you need to go to bed. So let's see if maybe I can get a quick power nap in or something. Maybe I can work it out where it doesn't cripple me the rest of my day, because I hate that. Because I'm tired, but I can cruise. I'm a good cruiser. I kind of want to pump today. I feel good. I feel muscular. I feel like, I feel good today. I feel really good. It's like adrenaline pump. I want real pump. Oh, I am tired. Oh, nap sounds so good, though. Another reason, this is number like kind of 3 or 4, is bored. Bored/instinct. I have that in mind. If you're bored, if you're just tired of doing it. Now, boredom will lead towards physical boredom. If you're mentally bored, you're going to lose motivation. You might be less prone to working out. You might be more likely to quit gym sessions or leave early or put less effort into it. If you're bored with a routine, if you're bored with an exercise, this is a reason why a lot of people go towards CrossFit, even though CrossFit is a highly risky, dangerous, generally poor choice in terms of achieving a certain goal. CrossFit gets you better at CrossFit. It's not going to get you necessarily a better physique or what you actually want to do. It's more exciting. It changes all the time, too much actually, and it's so random, but that could be exciting. That's like ADD. It's the society we're in today. People have no attention span. They want channels that flash in their faces. You want Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, things just flashing all over the place. You have very little attention span, which is why that is attractive, that it's not something that, you're going to have to do this for a long period of time for progression. You're going to have to do these sets for slow movements for 20 repetitions. It's going to take you 3 minutes for one set. Everyone's like, screw that. I just want to throw stuff around and run away.
That's what CrossFit's about. And that's why people are attracted, because we're in a society where things are kind of snap, 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 even though it won't get you the results oftentimes that you actually really want. If you see my vlogs, you know that I spend a lot of time on the computer, but doesn't mean I don't get my pump on. I'm gonna take my pre-workout, gonna work out now in a little bit. Let's see this guy take this shot. I don't think he's gonna make this putt. I'm gonna be doing some arms today. Let's see. Oh, choke. You choked. You suck. Do it again. Do it again. Boo. Boo. No fucking, no way. Yeah. Yeah, look around. Look around to see if anyone else sees you sucking it. Yeah. Don't even bother. At least you can pick up the ball well. Probably used to that. Yeah, nice job there, Chief. Play that one off. Yeah. Do it again. Try it again. Try it again. Do it. Such a dick. I'm such a dick. Give him props for trying, though. I'll give him props for trying. Yeah, he's out there hammering away. Not gonna get better unless you practice. I'm just fucking. Sucks. Never gonna make it. Never gonna make it, that one. It's sad. Such potential. Just kidding. No potential. Yeah, so it's all about. What was I saying? Doing it every day. Just like that guy playing golf, you know? It takes everyday practice. Not gonna get good in a day, not gonna get big in a day, not gonna lose weight in a day. I have so many videos on YouTube. I'm on a roll. I'm doing the vlogging. I just like talking and recording. This is my daily thoughts. But today, every day I have like a different theme. That's why the vlog is good, because every day for me it's a different theme. I focus on a different topic. Today it's every day. Every damn day. It's not motivation. And I've talked about this before. It's not motivation, it's discipline. It's discipline. It's doing it every day whether you want to or not. It's just doing it every day. It's not a choice like, oh, I don't feel like it, so? Oh, I don't want to, so? What does that have anything to do with it? I didn't necessarily feel like doing anything. I got 3 hours of sleep last 2 nights in a row, and I worked out yesterday. So I have not that much sleep. I took like a 30-minute nap, and I still uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 videos. The podcast, I'm filming this all day, Snapchat, done Musically, like 5 Instagram posts. I've done it all today. Instagram stories, Twitter, premium. I've done a lot of stuff today. I'm not done yet. So it's cool. It's good. You can get a lot of stuff done. You just got to keep moving. Keep moving, and don't get emotion out of it. If you take emotion out of the equation, a lot of it's going to be different. A lot of it's makes sense. Like, oh, do this because it's time to do that. It's not, oh, do I feel like it? You get emotion involved, your brain starts fucking with you. The struggle is so real. Trying to make the effort to the gym right now. It's so real. I took pre-workout too. Like enough to really make a difference in anyone's genetic strength. Like enough to shift like my guanine and my cysteine around permanently. I took an unhealthy amount of pre-workout, which is probably any kind of pre-workout, but I took a significant portion. It's like I'm like a hyper exhausted right now. It's so bad. So bad. Let's get some coconut oil in my body. Motivation is so... I feel like motivation, and I talked about this before. I feel like motivation is just more emotional. It's more emotional. It's more surface. It's more... I don't want to say cerebral, but it's more fleeting. It's like a roller coaster. Motivation comes and goes. It just comes and goes. It's not a good judgment.
Motivation is not a good judge of, you know, whether or not something's going to be successful or whether or not you're going to get something done. Motivation doesn't cut it. Motivation is going to give you something now that might not perpetuate itself. Motivation is going to give you something temporary. It's going to give you a feeling. Discipline is going to get the fucking job done. Discipline gets the job done. Simple. The car is my happy place because I have Sour Patch Kids here. Oh yeah. Do I have enough? Damn. I eat so many of these things. I'm barely... Oh yeah. Now I'm ready. I've gone to the gym feeling like, oh my god, like dragging. Serious. Like this is, I'm a little tired and dragging, but I'm not super bad. I've gone dragging some serious ass, and I've had killer workouts. I don't know what's gonna kick in. I've also gone dragged ass and had been like, man, I should not have come today. But I took a pre-workout, and that gets me to the gym. If I didn't take pre-workout, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been here. I could have taken a nap easily and slept for 5 hours. Fitness isn't always healthy, but overall, this is better than being a fat ass and being lazy and being sedentary. So, take your pick. Knee replacement, diabetes, or working out when you're a little bit tired sometimes. Think about it. Think about it. About it. I just had a great arm pump. Remember before the workout, I was saying sometimes I have a great workout. I kept it short. Here's the thing. I have like 40 minutes. I got a client, and I could have just kept on going. A little hungry, a little tired, but I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. So in this situation, I err on the side of caution, and I cut it before I was done. Like I had a good pump. I didn't feel any cramping going on. I just being dehydrated, did some calves after I did some bis and tris, kept it simple, got a good pump. I didn't push it in terms of intensity, just because no matter how good I felt, even in the moment, I'm still running on only a couple hours of sleep, 2 nights in a row, plus I worked out yesterday, and I've been busy nonstop, so I just didn't push it just because of the facts. So you go by how you feel. Sometimes you don't go by how you feel. You know, it's discipline, but at the same time, with the understanding, with the knowledge of your body. So even though my discipline said work out today, get it done, I also know that I still haven't gotten sleep, and you know, my body isn't 100% even if I feel like I'm getting a good pump. It's just, that's temporary, that's fleeting, and it's not worth an injury. So kind of like stop before, you know, count my blessings in terms of thank you for giving me a good pump, thank you for giving me a good workout, I got it done, I feel better about myself, got a little arm workout in, and stop while I'm ahead. That's what I was trying to say before. Stop while you're ahead, and you know, the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. I got more stuff to do. I could work out tomorrow, I could do yoga tomorrow. I did yoga this morning too because I taught a yoga class, and I got a lot of good stretching in myself. So it's always smart, stop while you're ahead. That's a huge lesson. Stop while you're ahead. Every day, you gotta chase it. Every single day, you gotta be disciplined. Day in and day out, but also, you have to stop while you're ahead. Especially if you know you're a little behind. So I came home to eat, didn't have time to eat. Misjudged the amount of time the rice was gonna cook. Damn, my beard looks fucking on point. Look at that. That's a good trim job, yo. That's really good. Came out nice. Yeah. Turns out blow drying was the trick to get rid of that curve. I just gotta keep on blow drying when I'm in the shower. Anyway, I'm just distracting myself from the fact that I'm hungry. I got a client. I guess I could have pounded some watermelon, but it didn't happen. You know what? I'm gonna have a beer. Big surprise, right? I need some carbs. Let's take one for the road. to drink it before I even get to the car, so has to happen. Has to happen, otherwise I'm gonna keep pass out. I'm out of sour. I finished all my Sour Patch Kids, so that's not even an option. When I get back, it's gonna be like a smash city. Hold on. Let's get a good shot here. Let's get a shot of PBR in the sunset. So I'm back. More videos to upload. Got some rice that I made. Ooh. Gonna make some beef. And yeah, another day in the books. Every day, and this is keeping me on point. It's gonna feed me. So it's interesting how when I put out for this is giving back to me. Because I'm accountable to myself. Making these videos is holding me accountable to the path and to the direction that I'm going, because I'm sharing with you. I'm not just going to talk about it and then just fucking slack. You know, that's not how I'm going to roll. You know, that's not the point. The point isn't to just run my mouth and post things and post pictures that I'm not acting on. So what I like about the SwoleMotion is that this is proof that I am doing it. This is just action. It's action. It's action. Is it glamorous? No, it's not fucking glamorous. But this is the day. This is what it's like. And there's always content. There's stuff that you're going to get from these episodes. There's stuff that in my daily life, in my routine, you're going to see this pattern and it's going to inspire you. I hope it does. I hope it does, because this is what it's going to take. And I want to document the boring shit. I want to document the stuff that people won't even document. People do vlogs that are boring but with a purpose, and they still plan it. This is just fucking this is it. This is it. Some people vlog when they do something, or they do something on purpose, or they market it a certain way. Yeah, I'll market it a certain way. I'm not gonna pretend like, hey, I'm going skydiving, and then I'm not. This is fucking hard work. This is fucking hard work. Flex it out. Ho, 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 ho. Bum, 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 ba-da. Dun, 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 dun. The biceps dance. The SwoleMotion biceps dance. We're gonna get pumped up with that swole. Ab shot. Shredsies.